Growth transformation is easy to say, but it's really a very complicated idea to address. Only about 15% of companies are actually able to deliver growth and economic profit that outperforms their peers. And part of that is most people say, you know, growth is a marketing or just a sales thing, but it's not. It's a whole company thing. It takes operations, it takes IT, it takes HR, it takes finance, it takes marketing and sales to actually go on a growth journey. You have to think about a bunch of moving pieces together. So am I investing in the right markets and opportunities? Am I building the right products and services and ways of interacting with my customers that actually allow me to go after those opportunities? Then do I have this execution engine with my commercial and operational teams that allow me to consistently and constantly engage with the customer? It really takes this integrated effort across an entire organization, across a broad set of levers to actually try to achieve sustained profitable growth. And what we've been able to do inside of McKinsey is actually create a pretty systematic way of going after it. Growth transformation has two pieces. The first part is really around defining what the size of the prize is. What is the nature of the opportunity? Where you're actually trying to figure out how much growth potential is there. It really has to start with this rapid 6 to 10 week growth diligence. And what that allows you to do is set an aspirational but achievable goal of where you want to go, because you've built on a set of facts that look at all the different potential levers for growth. What markets I want to be in, what products I want to do, how I want to advertise, how I want to think about the operational engine that supports all of that. You've looked at all those levers and really pulled out what's the full potential, and then pulled that up to say, okay, we're going to go bigger, we're going to go home. So we're going to put these all together into a pretty bold ambition, and that forces us as one integrated organization to all row in the same direction. The second part is building the capabilities to actually get after the size of the prize. You really have to think about not just how do I measure the institutional or individual skills, like how well does Johnny do job X, but also do I have the mindsets and cultural norms that will allow me to go where I want to be, and do we have the execution engine to get there? Do I have the mechanisms to actually drive the transformation? So think about things like a transformation office and the technology like Wave that would support being able to measure and track initiatives that will drive us to the path forward. And then the last piece is like building the capabilities, right? So I know how big my gap is. I've got a whole bunch of initiatives, but at the end of the day, I got to get human beings to behave differently. And so putting in place the learning journeys that allow people to build the muscle memory and the tactical skills to go do the things that we're asking of them in the future. And so for an organization to really outperform peers over time and to get the growth, they have to build the capabilities. And that's sometimes counterintuitive because it takes longer. But as we take a step back and look at it, the organizations that actually invest in capabilities over the long term outperform their peers and get more growth.